Reacher and his team operate on their own terms, often breaking rules to do what they think is right. A gift from Gaetano Russo, Reacher says with a curt nod from Neagley, and he induces the embolism that ends your henchman career and life forever. As Reacher moves into its 1-2 punch of a Season 2 closing shot, it's cold-blooded scenes like the one above that illustrate how refreshingly little it cares for the pedestrian trappings of usual good guys vs. When its enormously rambling protagonist joined up with his old army team, the series built in an opportunity to explore something like the dynamic of the NCIS universe, with Reacher's people an extension of his rigid personal ethos. The clunky flashbacks to the 110th's Army investigations that have peppered this season are essentially this, even if they're mostly meant to establish the team's personalities, particularly those we never met in life. But Reacher and his group at an official crime scene, standing over a body in matching polo shirts, or working to bust up a base motor depot drug ring, none of that is effective in the way it is to watch them disobey bullshit orders and destroy the rule book on the way to doing what they know is right. Reacher is now fully operating on pure pulp vibes. Reacher and Neagley take it in stride when the additional henchman sent to kill the hospital bed henchman goes after them instead. Cue a well-choreographed fight sequence with a tenacious Neagley fighting off a whirring electric bone saw. They aren't strangers to tying off loose ends, as Lieutenant Marsh discovers when he tries to run with his ill-gotten payoff cash. But Langston, with his never-ending supply of thuggery, has also grabbed Dixon and O'Donnell from the Fleabag Motel where the team was staying. With a lie about Neagley being killed in the hospital attack, Reacher agrees to meet Langston alone, to be contained alongside his friends at a New Age production facility. The Little Wing weapons deal is in a matter of hours, and Reacher knows turning himself in will put him in proximity to all of the players left in the game. Neagley doesn't like it. Langston said if anything suspicious goes down, he'll kill Dixon and O'Donnell, and there's no way to initiate a plan from outside. Which is why Reacher knows he's got to do it from the inside. Remember when Senator Lavoie offered to help the big fella go full Margrave on burning down Langston's operation? Reacher cares little for the slimy politician's grandstanding about trying to do right by the country, but he does want to use Lavoie's ex-Special Forces security team. And with that backup en route and Neagley ready to patrol the building perimeter, Reacher prepares to enter alone. People live and then they die, he says, speaking of his ethos. As long as we do both properly, there's nothing much to regret. That's it, and with a wink, asshole, Neagley says with a grim smile, he stalks over to the facility's exterior gate. Inside, we've already been privy to what Langston has in store. Dixon and O'Donnell, both bloodied, both strapped to gurneys we recognize as the kind that fly out of helicopters with people attached, and both having to bear the interminable gloating of Langston and his remaining inner circle of dirty cops. Move aside and let the man go through.